Hello, everyone. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome, everyone, to our September live talk show here on IminiWealthTV. Welcome to all our viewers. It is 7 o'clock on the dot. Thank you all for joining us. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are joining us today. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to IminiWealthTV, your bridge to financial independence and security. I'm Lola Owokoniran, the CEO of Imini Wealth Group, and your host for tonight's special event as we celebrate Life Insurance Awareness Month. Yes, I'm so happy to be joined by two incredible experts on today's topic. Um, with me in the studio today, I have Miss Rasheeda Sule, and thank you so much. Thank you. And we also, Ms. Rasheeda Sule is insurance broker and the founder of Elite Creators Coaching Academy. And Dr. Feyi Agbeyomi is a seasoned medical professional. We are all licensed life and health professionals on the call today. So please leverage this opportunity to ask your questions and learn tonight. I hope you're all ready. I'm going to give you a few minutes to join in, join in. And thank you again for joining us. And please do share. We are live today on Instagram and YouTube only today. Thank you all again for joining us today. And if you're new to our channel here on IminiWealthTV, a special welcome to you. And to our returning viewers and subscribers, we truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your support. Now, to our new viewers or returning viewers, to support us on this channel, please hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and share this stream, share this video with your friends, with your family, and let's spread the wealth of knowledge together. Tonight again, please let's share, invite. I mean, the two ladies I have here are incredible ladies, full of wisdom and wealth, and seasoned individuals in the insurance industry. So please, let's make sure that we leverage our guest speakers tonight. Again, please leave a comment, and let us know where you're joining us from, either your city or your state. Would love to see where each and every one of us are coming in from. Leave it in the comment section. Would love to hear from everyone watching us tonight. If you're dialing in from Georgia, just say Georgia. If you're dialing in from Maryland, say Maryland. If you're dialing in from Texas, hey, show off your city, show off your state, represent on this call. So please, 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 let's do that. And welcome everyone. Let's hear from our viewers. Where are you dialing in from? We'd love to engage with you. Please kindly put it in the comment section. I know you're watching, so please don't be shy. Let's know where you're dialing in from Georgia, from Atlanta, from Maryland, oh, there you go. The Howard Savage, Atlanta in the building. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go. Let's keep ranking it up. Let the energy keep up coming. Let's keep posting. Okay. Republic of Loganville. Yes, sweethearts. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Come on, guys. Let's represent. So please keep typing in where you're dialing it from, what your state is or your city. Would really love to hear from you. That's New York, Florida, come on, Nigeria, London, Australia, Texas. Oh, there you go. Stella from Texas. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Anyone else? Anyone else? Come on. I know we definitely have more than 3 viewers on this call. So please kindly let us know where you're dialing in from. That would also help with the conversation today. Yes. Atlanta, another ATL in the house. Awesome. There we go. So let's keep introducing. Would love to hear from each and every one of you. So please, as you join in on today's call, post out there on the comments what city and state you're calling in from. Thank you, sweetheart. We look beautiful tonight. Thank you for your support as always. So please, let's keep posting our comments in the comment section, stating what state or city you're coming in from. So I'm going to move right on. As we celebrate September as Life Insurance Awareness Month, I'm so excited for everyone joining us today on today's topic, which is very important: the hidden secrets of life insurance being explained today. Life insurance is more than just a policy. It's a lifeline for your loved ones, for yourself also. It's a powerful tool for building wealth and securing your financial future. Tonight, we're going to explore exactly how life insurance works and what it can do for you and how it fits into your overall financial plan. But before we get started, I have the pleasure of again introducing 2 incredible guest speakers who are joining me tonight to share their experience, their expertise on the topic, insurance. Now, our first guest is Ms. Rasheeda Sule. She's an accomplished insurance broker and the founder of Elite Creators Coach Academy. Ms. Rasheeda is an expert in the insurance industry with years of experience helping clients navigate the world of life insurance and wealth building. We all love money, right? So one of the things we all aspire to do is to be wealth builders and be able to do that, transfer that from one generation to another. So we have an expert today on that topic. And as the founder of Elite Creators Coaching Academy, she's passionate. What I mean passionate, very passionate about educating individuals and families on how to make informed financial decisions, how to grow themselves, develop themselves as a coach also. So we kind of have the full package here tonight. She's also a coach to help you make financial decisions to help that protect and grow your wealth. Mm-hmm. Now, Dr. Feyi Agbeyomi, she's no guest to us on this channel. Thank you again for joining us on this topic. We do appreciate you. Dr. Feyi Agbeyomi has been a dedicated medical professional for over 3 decades, guys. She holds a doctorate degree in nursing practice from Grand Canyon University and advanced degrees in family nursing, nursing informatics, and midwifery. Starting her journey at the age of 11, following in her nurse midwife's mother footsteps, Dr. Feyi has always been passionate about helping people achieve their health goals. As the executive director of Life Guide Healthcare, she leads a functional medicine practice, medical spa, and IV infusion therapy service. Dr. Feyi is a recipient of the United States Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award and serves as a vice president of Moran Christian University. She provides free financial literacy in the community. She's an ordained minister and enjoys adventurous activities with her family. Dr. Feyi is also a licensed life and health insurance agent, using her medical expertise to educate others on the importance of financial security and life insurance. So, having you both with us tonight is truly, truly an honor. And welcome to IminiWealth TV. And thank you for honoring our invitation to come in here to empower our viewers here tonight. We are so excited to have you here to share your knowledge and experience on the hidden secrets of life insurance. So now that I've introduced our amazing panel, let's get started on tonight's topic. But before I go on, would both of you love to welcome our viewers? Anything you'd love to say? I'll pass it on to you.
Well, I'm happy to be here. It's exciting. This is my first time, and I'm here to support in any which way I can. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you all again.
Thank you, Dr. Feyi. Awesome, awesome. And thank you again to all our viewers on the call tonight. We truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. And again, special thanks to our guest speakers. Now, to today's topic, the hidden secrets of life insurance explained. So anytime we hear life insurance, the first thought that comes to our mind is often dying, death.
Unfortunately.
One of the key goals of today's call is to debunk that mindset.
Mhm.
Life insurance is not just about covering funeral expenses. It's about building a secure future for you, for your loved ones, protecting your wealth, and even creating financial opportunities while you're still living.
Mhm.
So life insurance industry has evolved, just like your cell phones, that every year new devices are coming out. The same thing with life insurance. It is improving every year. New products, new services are bundled up into it. And that brings us to another common myth. Many people believe that life insurance is only for the wealthy or those with dependents. That is wrong. This couldn't be further far from the truth. Life insurance can benefit anyone, whether you're single, you're married, or even if you have kids or don't have kids. And it's an essential tool in any well rounded financial plan. So please stay tuned tonight as we get on to today's topics. We have pre-submitted questions that we're going to kick off the night with tonight. Again, if you have any questions, please do well to post them in the comment section, and we'll do our very best to post them on the screen and have our speakers tonight address them. So please leverage the next 45 minutes to maximize these two wonderful ladies we have on tonight's call. I am begging. Ask your questions. Yes. You don't get to have both of them on one package at the same time. We got two. We got one. Two for one. The price of two for one. Yeah. So please, please, please. They took out of their busy schedules. They took time out to join us tonight. So please, let's leverage these two wonderful women to help us build our wealth together and empower one another. Again, please share, 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 share to your friends, your families. If it's worth hearing, if you're here tonight, it is definitely worth sharing. So please hit that button to subscribe, like this video, give it thumbs up, all the good nine yards. Support us, support us, support us on this channel so we can get you, bring awesome speakers to join us on this meeting every time we get to do this. So Miss Rashida, I'm gonna start with you.
Ooh.
So the first question I have, what do you think life insurance is off? Why do you think life insurance is often misunderstood or overlooked as a wealth building tool?
Why do I think it's overlooked?
Yes, ma'am. Or misunderstood.
It's, life insurance period is misunderstood. People feel that life insurance is just you have it, you die, somebody else gets the proceeds or the benefit. And they forget to understand that in everything in this life you have to get educated. You know, you have to get some type of education. Like my background is in law, so it wasn't really in the finance industry until I actually got into the finance industry, and all of a sudden it was like, whoa. So if you're not educated, you're going to think that there's something, it's going to be everything that somebody else has told you about life insurance. And then you miss out on the amazing, one of the best products that you could have used to literally build wealth for. So I'll say the lack of education,
Mm,
maybe the complexity of the product. You know, sometimes the way that a lot of agents explain life insurance to people
mhm.
um, scares people off, or they just don't want to be bothered with it. And then again, maybe the misconception of the cost.
Okay.
You know, so there's several things, and again, emotional barrier. Because I remember when I first got life insurance, even when I got into because I got life insurance before I got into the financial industry. And when I got it, it was only what the agent told me that I listened to. So I didn't understand it much. I just got it because I knew that I needed it
Mm,
to have family. So yeah, just the lack of education.
thank you so much. That those were great points.
Mhm.
How about you, Dr. Faye?
Well, in addition to that, other things might be underestimating the or not knowing about what you can use
Yes.
cash value benefits for or how to use it.
Mm,
Other than that, another reason could be just comparing it to other things. Instead of doing life insurance, I can just do real estate. I can just do Roth IRA. I can just do traditional. All those comparison that has no basis,
Mm.
which still boils down to ignorance
mm,
and lack of education.
Mhm.
So because it's even worse when you don't know, you don't know. But when
Yeah.
you don't know that you don't even know what you don't,
mm,
that's triple level. When you get to that such deep level of ignorance, you're totally
Mm.
cut off.
Yeah.
And
mm,
it might not just be in the area of finance. Bottom line is before you push anything away,
mhm,
calm down, open your eyes, learn, be educated.
Mhm.
Because there are some uh, ignorance, educated ignorance, something like that. You're so ignorant that you're now the chief of ignorance. You can even teach ignorance. So that's why it's very important to learn correctly.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, and also it's important who is teaching you, who are you listening to, who are you
Mhm.
following?
Mhm.
Because if you land yourself in the committee of ignorance, you're going to be eventually going to be chief of ignorance. So the
yeah.
best thing, educate yourself, know what it is all about,
Mhm.
and know how you can use it.
Mhm.
Awesome. Awesome. Those are excellent points. You see, we have the top and the best on the call tonight. Thank you
Oh.
so much. I'm taking notes as I'm going, so I hope you all are also taking notes and making a plan, doing out a plan on what you need to start doing and positioning yourself right, and subscribing to this channel so you can stay informed and empower yourself when it comes to your wealth, your finances, your money. My next question is going to go to Miss Rashida. What are some strategies for maximizing the value of a life insurance policy?
Okay. Well, some of the strategies that that I would say is choosing the right type of insurance,
Mm.
choosing the right type of policy, because selecting the appropriate type of life insurance, whether it be term, whole life, universal life, or even variable life, is based on someone's long-term financial goals. And when you look at your long-term financial goals, then you'll be able to see which one is better for me. And I think what I would say next is optimizing premium payments. A lot of people do understand that maximizing, depending on the type of insurance you got. If it's whole life or maybe IUL, it's important for you to overfund. It's really important for you to overfund it. Maximize it so that what you can retire with is 60. If you still have the energy, determining the age that you started the life insurance,
Mhm.
how much is needed, if your children is young or they're older. There's so many factors that a person have to look at, or an agent or broker has to look at. But I would tell you that one of the biggest strategies for maximizing is definitely overfunding when you have the right policy, and utilizing living benefits. Utilizing living benefits, because some policies include options like accelerated death benefit that a lot of people don't even know about. There's accelerated death benefit, like God forbid, you have this policy. If something should happen, that's why I tell them life insurance is not just for the dead. It's not for the living. It's more even for the living.
Right.
Yes.
So we begin to wonder, like, oh, they say that person has cancer. They're still living in their house. They're still driving their car. They have not missed a mortgage payment, nothing. You have no idea that that person had life insurance. And because they now have cancer,
Mm.
accelerated death benefit kicked in and gave them a check
Brilliant.
in order to be able to take care of themselves, take care of their home, take care of their family while they're sick. So they didn't die. They're just sick. So those are some of the, ways that I know that life insurance, maximizing your life insurance. Yeah.
Brilliant. Awesome.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Dr. Feyi,
Yes.
for you, what are the risks of not having enough life insurance?
Mm.
And how can individuals assess their coverage needs?
Well, I see life insurance as let's say, a three-legged table.
Hmm.
So you, or your income, and then the life insurance is the third leg.
Mm.
If you have one leg, once that leg is cut off, everything collapses.
Hmm.
But if you have one leg broken out of the three, the table might wobble, but at least it won't be shattered.
Mm.
So if you claim that you are working because, some people have like that quotation, not me. Okay. Some people say, oh, they are working because of children.
Mm.
If you are working because of children and you claim you love your family so much, that is why you're working three jobs so that they can have a roof over their head.
Mm.
If something was to happen to you, what is their fate?
Mm.
Mm.
What kind of hardship do you want them to go through, knowing that life's anytime,
Mm.
life to anybody?
Mm.
Mhm.
Sometimes life may not be a respecter of persons. Whether you eat right, you pray well, you sing to, you careful driver, doesn't matter. People have accident on Grady on their way to work, and they land at ICU, and what happens to their family?
Hmm.
So if not having enough can put your family that you claim you love into financial hardship,
Hmm.
the people that you don't even want them to know your business, they're now the ones that will now be, that your children will not have to turn to
Mhm.
help, when you could have just put some premium in place that could help avoid that. So you increase debt burden. So maybe you funeral costs if the person dies, but what if they don't die and they are sick? and they need home health, or they have stroke, anything can happen. So what happens, that debt for the bills that your one income cannot even do, and you have to
Mm,
work three jobs to pay that same bill.
mm,
Now that you're not there, what happens? How do you want them to cope with that
mm,
kind of burden?
mm,
Loss of financial future. I mean, their future, maybe they have goals. I'm going to go to this, I'm going to become this,
mm,
and that something happens just because you don't have enough, that all the dreams and milestones and everything is shattered. The emotional and financial stress,
mm,
Mm.
impact on the house. Now they have to move. Maybe you live in Buckhead, you have membership at the golf course, you travel every other holiday,
Mhm.
go international, everybody flies to everywhere.
Mm.
If my son wants to go to Orlando, mommy, are we flying? I bet we are driving. So that kind of lifestyle that you have created for your family because of
Yeah.
status, what
Mm.
happens? They have to move from Brookwood School, they have to move from that house and go and live with somebody or downgrade to somewhere.
mm,
And all these compromised financial goals. If you really think about what happens because of inadequate coverage for special needs, maybe you
Mhm.
have a special need child,
Mm.
all these things happening, you can just have a flash of what will happen if I'm not there.
mm,
So, bottom line, let's say you have a machine that produces money, that prints money. You will install that machine in case it goes out.
Mm.
If you are the breadwinner or you contribute some percentage, not even 50, some percentage, when you're not there, what is going to replace your percentage? So
mm,
it's not just about you, but you also think about and do it for the people you claim you love.
Yep.
mm.
Yeah.
You
Thank
better, you better go ahead, Dr. Faye.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. I want to press on one part of the question there. How do I determine how much I need? And I want you both to address this. How do I assess I have enough coverage?
Mm. Well, we look at what we call a financial need analysis.
Hmm.
Look at what you have,
Okay.
what you're bringing in from work,
Hmm.
what you're spending on, what is the family um, dynamics, what are you guys spending on, and what's left. And then when we look at what's left, and then we're able to look at the ages of your children.
Hmm.
We calculate, everybody want their children to go to college. We calculate that, and we look at the lifespan as well, and we see what's coming in and what's going out. And that will help us to know what you can save. What I promise you, when it comes to life insurance coverage, you're going to need a whole lot more than that, because a lot of people don't understand that there's this thing we call inflation.
Mm-hmm.
And what seems as if is okay now, give
Hmm.
yourself another 5, 10 years. You're not gonna.
Yeah.
It's coming to you. We don't even have to go to people's homes anymore, you know. But we can literally ask these questions and give you a quote on what would benefit your own family size, or even you by yourself, and maybe even the dreams that you also have of a retirement. So all of that determines how much policy you need.
Thank you so much. How about you, Dr. Faye?
Well, in addition to that method that she just explained,
Hmm.
another thing that we can consider is life expectancy.
Okay.
Because of the technology and all the AI, a doctor can be in US and perform surgery in Nigeria through AI and robots and all that.
Yeah.
Mm.
People are living longer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People have first stage breast cancer now. They're like, that's not a death sentence.
Hmm.
The patient called me yesterday. They just told me I have leukemia, and the doctor told me, it's okay, just come back in 3 months and recheck your white blood count. Like
It's not even a thing.
it's not even a thing anymore. I said, okay. And she was asking, so what am I supposed to do in the next 3 months? Your doctor said come back, but she didn't give me any plan. Oh,
Wow.
because like it's not a thing to the doctor anymore. So my point is, life expectancy is increasing,
Hmm.
which is equal to you're gonna need more money, sir and
Mm.
ma'am. Okay, so people who were like life expectancy 70, now in 90s, what's going to happen in that 20, in that last
Mm.
20 years?
Mhm.
Okay, or you're going to be praying for, oh, I hope my son has a nice wife. Oh, okay, I'll be right back. You better go start finding your own stash.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you better find your own stash. That's another thing is those of us, most of us that are entrepreneur,
Mhm.
nobody is handing us checks every 2 weeks.
Nope,
Nobody is planning our retirement.
nope.
You're gonna spend something, okay?
Mhm.
You're gonna pay for your bill, your heat, your water, your
Yeah.
car insurance. You're gonna pay some bills. The bills is gonna be rolling in, and with inflation, food is gonna be more expensive.
Mhm.
So
Mm.
you better have your own stash.
Mhm.
Okay, so and then I'm gonna that's how to know I'm gonna need more money. My
Yeah.
grandpa died at 99, my grandma died at 98. You're probably gonna be 90s, okay? So get
Mhm.
your own monies. Otherwise, you don't want to go back to Walmart and be greeting in the snow.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay,
True.
so that's another way to know how much you need. You need a lot.
You need a lot, and your 401k ain't gonna cut it.
Mhm.
Golly.
Okay.
Yeah. After Uncle Sam IRS takes theirs. Yeah. Yeah. So for anyone out there who already owns a policy,
Yeah.
um, do they have to do anything after that?
After they own a policy?
One. Do they need to check it every year? What's
What?
the
Yeah.
follow? Yeah.
And it'll be good. Yeah, because it's good for them to check it every year. Well, it's good for them, for the agent to
Hmm.
stay in contact with them. And if the agent don't stay in contact with them, they can actually call the agent. If anything in their family dynamics have changed,
Hmm.
um, if anything, their family dynamics have changed. And also, we have people where if they lose a job, instead of
Mm,
pick up the phone and call your agent, let your
mm,
agent know that this month, maybe next month, I'm not going to be able to pay this.
mm,
They would just not pay at all
mm,
and just leave it. And then when something happens now, they begin to. So, yeah, you don't just, when you get it, first read it, open it up, look
mm,
at it, make sure that you have exactly what they say you have,
mhm.
and all that good stuff. So, and make sure that every year, well, there's every year, I would say every 6 months,
Okay.
just to check up on clients and just to make sure that family dynamics and situations are still either the same or maybe better.
Mm,
You can either advise them to either dump in more,
mhm,
or if situation of the family dynamics have changed where they're bringing in less money,
mhm,
be for them not to pay the premium that they're paying, but they can pay the target, just
mhm.
the bare minimum. It's always good
Awesome.
to keep in touch. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's keep in touch with our agents and make sure that just like you're checking you renew your auto insurance, your home insurance, you're shopping around for your internet bills, trying to cut back on spending there, your utility bills, shopping for those deals. You also want to keep in touch with your agents to make
Mhm.
sure that, maybe there's an upgrade to the policy, maybe there's some changes, maybe there's a better plan out there for you that you can upgrade to. Or, like Ms. Rashida said, maybe financial situations came up that you can't make up for that payment. So
Mhm.
instead of you not doing anything, make sure that you pick up the phone, call, and ask questions. And one thing I find a lot about clients that I've also engaged with is that when you ask them, those that own policies, what type do you have? Many people don't know. Many of us don't know, and which is one of the biggest mistakes.
They don't know what.
They don't know what type of policy they
Oh,
have
what type of policy?
or
Yeah.
even the value, you
Yeah.
know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which is one of the big mistakes we make. You
Right.
have to know. You have
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah.
If you start up with a term policy or a permanent type of policy, know what specific type you have, so
Mhm.
that if you as you go about your daily activities, get to meet people, doing your financial planning with your advisor. You need to have that information. But thank you both so much. Those are I mean, excellent points. I couldn't have said it any better. Um, I'm gonna ask Miss Rasheeda now, because I want to leverage your experience in this industry.
Mm.
Can you share any real life experiences,
Mm.
examples of how life insurance has significantly impacted someone's financial situation, or just any example to encourage? I mean, I know you have a lot. You have a lot. You and Dr. Feyi do have that. So,
Lord
because
have
sometimes
mercy.
when we say buy life insurance, people try to shy away from that topic, or they don't even want to hear it. But when you meet people that are enjoying the benefits
Mm.
of these policies, it's a good relief as an agent. It's like, wow, that is, you give yourself a tap on the back, that man, I
Okay,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did that.
Any, please share. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, let me, the first one I'm going to share is education planning.
Mm,
There was a lot of my clients, once I tell them you can use this for your children's college funding, college education, they get excited from that. And I've had a lot of my clients call me and say, Rasheeda, the kids are
mhm,
18, they're going to college next year. What are we looking at? So we go back and I'll help them. We'll call the company, ask how much is in there. And once they get there, they get excited. And one
mm,
thing I advise a lot of my clients, your children don't even need to know that you have this thing for them, so that they can focus on getting a scholarship.
mm.
They can
Yep.
focus on studying. They're not thinking,
Yep.
well, mom and dad got me. If I ain't
Mm,
got no scholarship, they got my. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So education funding.
mm,
Also, this is one thing that a lot of people don't understand is the business. When you have a business partner, there was a particular business partner who, so we're partners, right?
mhm,
I have insurance on you and you have insurance on me
mm,
because we both have like estates on the business that we're doing. So it's called the surviving partner. Okay, so whoever passes away,
mhm,
I would get that life insurance. I mean, because you can have several life insurance. You don't only have one. But from the experience that I've had,
mhm,
uh, two partners who literally one of them passed away and the other one was able to be the beneficiary and use the money from that life insurance to take care and continue the business. A lot of people don't know that that exists.
yes.
Just like couples. If,
Mhm,
if you a couple can have insurance on each other. If
mm,
anything should happen to you, me, if it's you, things like that. So there's been another one where you want to use it to clear your debt.
mm,
You didn't know you were going to be in debt. So all of a sudden, one of my clients, he's been using her policy for like over 12 years. And something happened where she was not able to catch up. And she just called me like, Rasheeda, I'm going to need your help. I said, what's going on? Told me everything that was going on. She literally forgot about her policy.
wow,
I was like, have you even checked the policy? She said,
wow.
no. We got in there, the woman rich.
Awesome.
Rich, take out some money, pay off your debt. And that was it. And another thing that people don't understand is wealth transfer.
Mm,
Wealth transfer and estate planning.
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
so many retirement income. This is the best one when your client hit the age of. I had a client who literally took something happened with one of her jobs, so she rolled over her 401k into an annuity, and she has some cash over, so she dumped a lot of that into life insurance.
Hmm.
By the time she literally hit 65, the life insurance is literally paying her every month.
Wow.
And then to give you one more before I go with that, one more. It was a pastor.
Okay.
I'm not going to say the person, but it was a pastor. He had gotten an IUL with living benefits
Mhm.
and stroke. The stroke happened, I think, 7 or 8 months after he had gotten the policy.
Hmm.
His wife she was going crazy because she was just shaking because she never seen her husband like that. She was like, she can't even. This policy was able to pay the husband every month 2% of the life insurance, pay them every month. They were able to bring in a live-in nurse that be taking care of the husband. They were able to pay their mortgage and take care of so many things. So the I can go on and on with examples, and this is what I tell my clients: you just never know. That's what I like what Dr. Feyi said. When life is life in, you're ready. When life is life in with life insurance, you are ready. So it's not as somebody dies, somebody get paid. No, that's no, it doesn't work that way. And if you choose, let's say you're not even married. Let's say you're not married, you ain't got no kids. You still need this stuff because you're going to retire. You're going to get old. Somebody got to take care of you. Why don't you plan for yourself? That you know what? God forbid if I get sick. God forbid anything happens to me, or I get older. I'm taking care of me.
Yep.
Or you can decide to say, you know what? I used to hear things like that. I used to be like, are you kidding me? A woman who passed on and willed it to her cat.
Mm-hmm.
She says,
Yeah.
whoever takes care of the cat,
Yeah.
the bunny.
Yeah.
You know, so, and if you're single and you have a church that you love so much, whatever charity you love, you can give it to them. And I can hear my people now. Ah, Nigerian, I can hear me. I can hear you people.
Hey, don't go there.
Surely you ready, yeah.
Don't go there.
You know what? That's what she loves. That's what makes her happy, and that's what she did.
Yes.
You understand? So yeah, we can use this thing for so many things. We just want people to just understand and get the knowledge that you need in order to make better decisions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much. Dr. Feyi, you have anything to add to that?
Yes, I've
Okay.
not had any example of somebody actually passing away
Okay.
yet, so I've not had the opportunity to deliver. But the one I know is this guy was diagnosed with cancer,
Hmm.
and the percentage that he can use from his policy was 20,000 every month.
Mm.
Most of the time in the medical field,
Mhm.
it's not even the diagnosis; it's the anxiety.
Mm.
Like, okay, I'm going to miss my work. I can't go to work.
Mm.
How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to do this? That
Mm.
stress, that
Mm.
that being afraid, that
Mhm.
stress
It
increases,
kills them before the death.
right, increases your cortisol production. It messes up your metabolism,
Yeah.
it's toxin, and it
Mm.
translates into high blood pressure on top of what you already have.
Mm.
So that fear alone is what kills people even more than the chemo.
Mm.
Okay. So, but when you have 20K coming in every month, every 30 days, okay, you
Mm.
can pay for your chemo, you can pay for all the organic supplements that Dr. Feyi recommends. You can get your Ayurveda cash, you can get your Chinese herbs cash, you can change your home water treatment, you can get your osmosis reverse treatment in your house, 8K. This guy paid off his mortgage, changed
Mm.
the car, and the cancer went away to remission quick.
Because
Look at that.
he didn't give it no more attention.
He was able to buy original highest quality of anointing oil, and the cancer went away. Okay,
Okay.
because there was cash flow.
Low. Mm.
We're still able to stay in the house. The water was not cut off. The light was not cut off.
That's it.
Everybody was still eating quality steak in
Yeah.
the
Mm.
house. Everything was good.
Say quality steak.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now the cancer went away. He came out even better. He
Even better.
sharp. He got his license. He started preaching. So
Oh my
what
God.
else? So don't wait till it happens. You better have it, and you don't need
And
it.
not need it. Than
Mm.
to need it and you don't have it. Yeah.
Have it. That's the way I see life now. So life to
Mm.
me is different. In
Yeah.
my dialect, that's a proverb that says we don't call death, and death will just show up,
Show up.
right? So that's not how it works.
Mm.
Okay. with long life, He will satisfy us.
Yes.
Right? I shall not die, but live
But live to declare the glory of the Lord.
in the land of the
The
living.
land of the living. Yes.
Yes, in Jesus' name. But
Amen.
we're not going to die,
Mhm.
right?
Amen.
But when life lives, you better have
Mm.
Better be
something.
ready.
Better be ready. That's why you should have something,
Yeah.
especially when people who don't even have support. You are the
Mhm.
only one everybody's looking up to. Okay.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
now you don't have any backup.
Yeah.
That is just setting up for failure.
Yeah.
And things can happen to anybody. Bible says, count it all joy.
Yes.
So it's going to happen. You will pass through it, but the fire will not burn. You go through
Mm.
it, but it will not overflow you.
Yeah.
There's
Mm.
no nothing is going to happen. When it
Mhm.
happens, He promised that He will take you through it. He
Yes.
won't bring you to it and not bring you through it.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
that's why it's wise to have something to carry with you when you're going through it.
Mm, mm, mm,
Thank
mm.
you. Thank you both so much. Yeah.
One thing that I wanted to add, if you don't mind me
Sure.
saying, is,
Please.
a lot of things that people don't understand, and this is the reason why I work a lot with entrepreneur women, is that first of all, a lot of women that are entrepreneurs, they don't have the 401ks and all of that.
Mm.
They
Yes,
don't have something for retirement, right?
right.
So let's even say some people usually think, okay, I've paid off my house.
Mm-hmm.
So Rasheeda, my house is paid off. My this is paid off. My that is paid off. I'm like, did you say your house? Do you know that if taxes are not paid on their house, it
Mm-hmm.
ain't your house? And they don't even care if taxes is just $10,000. They will take $1 million home
Yep.
because of a $10,000 tax is not paid.
Mm-hmm.
And God forbid if something was to happen to you, you think, oh, because your children are beneficiary for something. No,
Mm-mm.
that stuff will sit on probate
Yep.
for God knows how long. But if you had life insurance
Mhm.
and your children are still young or maybe they can't afford to
Mhm.
pay, if they know that you have life insurance, that life insurance can pay the taxes.
Yep.
It can continue to pay taxes and take care of everything, pay everything off where your children don't have to worry.
Mhm.
And again, though we talk about the death part of it, the death part of it is not just about the death part of it. What about the living part of it?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
The living part, just like what Dr. Feyi just said, the living part of it. You're alive, you get sick. I tell people, I said, you're gonna be sick before you die.
Mhm.
I 99% of people get sick before they just die.
Mhm.
So if you're sick and you're not able to do people, oh Lord. At the age of 60 something, at the age of 70. Like
Yeah.
you said earlier, many of them feel like, oh, I have children, they'll take care of me. Who told you that?
Mm-hmm.
Who told you that?
Mm.
Just because you took care of your parents, did you call your children and sit them down and have a conversation? Because I had someone that I did, it was like years ago. And she said, no, 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 no. After I finished walking, my children would take care of me. The children looked at her like, Mom, what did you say? She said she will hold on to our breast. Whatever our child doesn't take care of her, she will question. They'll be like, what?
What? Yeah.
You are raising a different breed of children.
Yes.
In this generation, you better get with it. Because the thing is, and then again, depending on who they marry, they
Mm.
end up marrying somebody who that person don't even want to see the feet they don't want to see you, period.
Right.
Me and my husband.
Yeah, I love him.
What is that? They're out there. It's not everybody that is into the mother-in-law shenanigans. You
Mhm.
understand? So if and
Yes.
then you say my child, no, that child will cleave to his wife
Yep.
and
Right.
say, Mommy, you stay out of this. And
That's
at the
Mhm.
end of the day, you end up calling your children and saying, my light bill, my gas bill. Are you
Mhm.
serious?
Mm-mm.
While you are still alive and well,
mm-hmm.
sit down with an agent that can show you options that you
Mhm.
have. Many
Yep.
of them, I have 401k and 401k don't belong to you, belong to the government.
Yep.
To the government. So It's good for you to have. And when I tell them, I said the main things that eat up majority of your money is inflation and taxes.
Yes.
Once those two and age. So if you start
Mhm.
late, if you
Mhm.
start late,
Mhm.
that means you got to dump in more money. So if you
Yeah.
start early, you don't have to do so much. You have
Mhm.
time on your side. But if you
Mhm.
allow inflation and taxes to get you, you'll be
Mhm.
broke for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Broke for the rest of your life. So
Right.
be that person that's going to be smart and give us a call. Let us sit down with you or we'll do a Zoom call with you to
Mhm.
find out where you are, where you want to be, and we'll see how to get you there. But if you just throw this to the wayside, you can't even blame God because God is going to be like, did Dr. Feyi and Rasheeda on Imini Wealth, did they not teach you?
Mhm.
We
Yep.
are doing our parts.
Yep.
So
Yep.
That's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
yeah.
Um, do we have, again, please, to all our viewers, for those just joining us, thank you so much. And thank you to our speakers. It's been an enlightening evening so far. And again, please support us on this channel by subscribing, liking this video, and share, share, share. If you have
Mhm.
any questions, please post them in the comment section. And I believe we do have a question um, from Miss Ingrid Ralph.
Okay.
What happens when your premium has been waived due to medical reasons?
Your premium has been waived
Yeah.
because you can't make the premium payments because you're sick.
Probably have a waiver. Oh,
Yeah. They can. What happens? I mean, nothing happened if it's the company that waived it for you. They'll literally let you know how long you have for it to be waived. And do we call it waive or is this something like a cap? Because I know they're not waiving no term insurance. So is this something like a cash value life insurance that you have?
must
What
be.
they're going to do is that they're going to be using the cash that's already in that policy to be
Hmm.
paying for
Mm-hmm.
the months that you are not
Yeah.
able to pay. So you want to make sure to find out when is that going to run out because they're not
Yeah.
going to call you and tell you that
Mm-hmm.
it ran out. Some people it may take 3 years for it to run out. It may take 2 years. It may take 6 months. And then there's so many factors to that because is it a cash value life insurance that you've taken cash out of?
Hmm.
Have you already taken some cash out of it? Like what's left there with now? So it's something that you probably should sit down with someone and find out because you don't want it to run out
Yeah.
and you no longer have insurance. So yeah, it's there's no cookie cutter. You just have to
Mhm.
find everybody's situation is different.
Yeah.
There's not a one size fits all.
Thank you.
I hope that answer the question.
Yes. Dr. Fee, you have any additions to that comment? To that response? Sorry.
No, you just have to know what, like she said, what you have, because
Mm-hmm.
if it's like term, that person or must have had the policy to, for that to occur. But
Hmm.
for somebody who doesn't have anything, there's always everybody has, everybody's starting at different level. Some people
Mm-hmm.
say, I only make $10 an hour, or I make $100 a week. I don't have enough. Always, keep aside. If you make $10, save $1. Because everything you have is not yours. Okay, I have this mentality. If you have $1, 30 cents for your future.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 30 cents for now for your bills.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and 30 in the 30 cents for other people, for humanity. Because
Hmm.
whatever you have is not you're not supposed to eat everything, eat the seed, eat the whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
no, give back. So you're
Yes.
giving back to the community, to humanity, you're giving to the future, and then for you.
Hmm.
So at some point, if you are not there yet, you can start with term. All you have to do is return of premium and living benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so start somewhere. And
Hmm.
if you have, like she said, you have to know when it ends.
Hmm.
Don't just sit down and lose your policy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Can I add to that?
Yes, please.
So what I've noticed is that a lot of people will be sick, and instead of them to call their agent and find out what their policy entails, maybe while you're sick, maybe the policy could be paying you some money.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the policy can cut you out a check,
Mm-hmm.
but they will have it and they This policy has living benefits. They have terminal illness riders. They have so many riders that, you could probably be getting paid, but many people are just going through the sickness, not knowing that they have this policy that can really, really help them out. So I'm not saying call a company, call the agents, so the agent can find out for you on a down low that, you know what, oh my God, okay, you got cancer. Matter of fact, you can get a check. Oh, you have what is it? A terminal, what is not even a terminal, a chronic illness. You can get money every month. So find out. Don't be quiet and just say, I'm waiving the policy.
Yeah. We have some comments coming in. Ms. Alexia said, this generation of children most likely won't take care of parents. This is a different generation.
Correct.
Yeah.
Got it.
You borrowed yourself from brains.
Miss Princess Pat, thank you so much. Greetings. She's greeting us.
Oh God.
Yes, Miss Pata Fabio. Here's the comment from Miss Rasheeda. She's one of the most beautiful soul on earth. Thank you. Thank you for those lovely comments. We have a question, and I believe he's asking this to educate our viewers. How does my 401k belong to the government? Yes.
It is the government's, yo. Oh, these government, they are so amazing. I want you to understand something. It's the rich that put all those things in place.
Yes,
for you to continue to pay them. For you to continue to pay them, because you're saving money for my retirement. But if I'm not 65 yet and I take money out of my retirement, I get penalized and I got to pay taxes on that. Close to 30%? Really?
No,
how is that benefiting you?
Yep.
It's not benefiting you. We're literally saying that the only way that you can build wealth is to have something that beats taxes and beats inflation. This policy is one of the policies that I know that your money go to work for you. There's no other policy that I know that your money is working for you. Okay? This is the only policy that I know that you put your money in there, you go to sleep. 401k, you put your money in there, there's no sleeping, especially if your company is no longer matching. And what do I mean by that? If you're with a company and they're matching, do not put more than what they're putting inside there for you.
Right.
If you put anything more, you're wasting your money. If they say they're going to match 60%, 6%, you also put 6%. That's it. That's it. Everything else, if you have extra money, go put it inside your. You understand? Because a government wants to help you. You're working 40, 60 hours a week. You're putting money somewhere. And if you should take it out before time, you get taxed.
Yep.
You know that this is crazy. So you can't sit down and saying they're doing it for you. It belongs to the government. So you know what happened? Let me give you an instant. You guys can go read this in the book called The Retirement Miracle by Kelly. The Retirement Miracle said there's a guy in there, and this guy, him and his wife, has been planning. All they knew was 401k, and they gave some of their investments to people on Wall Street to be investing with it. The man literally had a month and a half or 2 months
to retire.
To retire. The wife was packing the bag. She was ready. They were going to either Hawaii or somewhere to just go and chill. The man has worked for over 40-something or 50-something years. Do you know a week to his retirement, when the market hit?
That's what I was just going to say.
When the market hit, the market be marketing. Just like life be life and market be marketing.
Yep.
And the people that's in charge of the investment, they can't tell you when that's going to happen. They don't. When the first one hit, they was like, "Oh, Mr. Robbins, don't worry about it. It's going to go back up.
It'll go back up.
It's going to go back up." It hit again. The guy called, what? Hell no, don't worry about it. Don't worry. It didn't go back up.
Mm.
Over millions, the
Yeah.
man lost. That
Yeah.
man couldn't go on no doggone vacation.
No.
He came home to his wife. It was a sad situation.
Mm-hmm.
The woman looked at her husband looked at the wife. It was like, it's a rat race.
Mm-hmm.
Don't listen to the lies of these 401ks. It's a rat
Yep.
race.
Yep.
And you'll be doing it for a very long time. And you
Mm-hmm.
don't want to get to that age to find out. Because at
Mm-hmm.
that time, it's not even a bit late. It's late.
Yeah.
Right. And also with the, sorry if I can say this, other than the stock market, that is, they have worked as a nurse. Like 5 years ago, I know house supervisor. She was so excited she was going to retire summer of next year. Okay, and December,
Hmm.
401k went down. She lost like 50,000,
Hmm.
over 50,000, and
She
she was
low.
like, the next time I worked, she was like, I thought I was going to retire in next year's summer, but that is not going to happen with the
Now
rates.
y'all go back to work.
401k is going
Nope.
down. She
Oh,
had to work additional 2 years just to make it up.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And of course, at that time, it was already too late to start IUL or start any life insurance. You have to continue to work.
Mhm.
So it's not enough to have, oh, I have enough. My 401k is, I have 500,000. Inflation is going to kill it,
Mm.
because that 500,000 is going to last you a couple of years. And remember, with long life, he will satisfy you.
Yes.
Where's the money for that long life? That 401k is not going to cut it.
No.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what
I won't,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
I
the
won't,
one more last thing, if you don't mind, is that the best time for you to ever get this thing that we call IUL, which is the beast, is now.
Mhm.
And what I love so much is that when my children were young, we got for all of them. You know, our people, we have this mentality that we don't get insurance for children. We're not
Mm.
home for death. We are building wealth here. This is legacy.
Yep.
This is the only way that you can build legacy.
Mm-hmm.
People that build legacy that you're still hearing their names today, like Rockefeller.
Mm-hmm.
My children know Rockefeller. Can you imagine? That man been dead long time, a long time.
And they're still cashing out.
But they're still cashing out. His children's children are still,
Yes.
they use it with trust and everything. They wrap it around IUL. They're
Mhm.
still getting paid today.
Yeah.
People like Disney, Walt Disney, that's the same thing he used.
Mm-hmm.
He used his whole life insurance to get all of that started. And they take all their money, they dump it in there. This is the only vehicle that the government doesn't even mess with.
Mm-hmm.
Because quote unquote, you're not supposed to use it for financial. It's not a financial, whatever. Awesome. But you know what? It's going to save you a whole lot of headache. So make sure you get it for your children. I don't care if you start with $50 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Grandfather them in. So by the time they graduate from college and they begin working,
Mm-hmm.
you let them know, look, I got this for you since you were a young child. I need you to continue to pay maybe $100 into this. And you are helping them to start building wealth.
Yes.
Legacy.
Yes.
Legacy. Okay.
Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you, ladies, so much. And I do apologize for the time, but this is getting juicy. The questions are coming in now. So I want to say something.
You're educated.
So to add to that, if we have viewers out there who are older, you do have options in terms of coverage.
Yes, you do.
You can get a term policy, and you can also get what we call a final expense.
Mhm.
So it's not too late. We have options for everybody. I just wanted to add that. And then Miss Pat actually made comments about the 401k. Are you serious? Yes. 401k, yeah, it belongs to government. Thank you for joining us here. And to your next comment here, please don't close it. Schedule another appointment with us and let's review your portfolio and we'll give you the options. If you have any existing 401k plans, we have options for you. You don't want to close it just yet. Talk to an expert, one of us on this call, or you can call the number on your screen. We will definitely be able to help you and address and help you with that situation. So before you make any move, get with us and we'll draw out a solution for you. Yes. So Our next question here. Okay, this is related to what you just said about the children.
Mm,
I've heard of the term $1 million baby.
mm,
Yes.
Mhm.
Please, for all the new moms out there, all the parents, create your $1 million babies.
mm, mm,
She's curious of what this is and what it
mm.
entails.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll leave it open to you.
Okay. I'm going to add $1 million babies. It just means that you're getting policies for these babies.
Mm-hmm.
When you get policies for your babies, you're locking in their millions. You're locking in their wealth.
Mm-hmm.
You're starting them young. You
Yes.
understand? And in starting them young, they don't have to start from scratch anymore.
Mm-mm.
I mean, just get it and just put it somewhere, hide it, keep it, and just continue to pay it. I tell people, I remember when I don't know, but the Holy Spirit just gave me that inkling, that insight. This was years ago. That when your children are young, especially if you live in America, you're getting taxes for them, for God's sakes, depending on the type of business that you're doing. Some people are still getting money back for these babies, for these children. And then instead of just putting away a certain amount, that's what I would advise them. Look, if the government is still giving you money, they give you earn income, whatever for the kids, use that to put money away for them. You understand? You don't have to, if you feel like $50 a month, when they give you $2,000, $3,000 check, just take 1,000, just throw it inside their policy. Take 1,000, throw it inside, because they're going to pay you that for about 20, until you either go to college or finish college, earn income credit or something like that from taxes.
Yep.
Do that. So that's the $1 million baby. Can you imagine? Nobody saved anything for you when you were growing up. There was no inheritance that was passed down to you. But can you imagine that even though you're living in an apartment, you can begin to invest something like this into your children? You're looking at them like, wow. And you know what? I'm going to give y'all a real good whatever. When those children grow up, like let's say when you get to the age where you want to pass it to them, do you know that all the cash that's inside of that, you can take it? It's yours.
Mhm.
You just open up that policy for them to be grandfathered in. Now you have a policy for $250,000 that you're probably just paying $50 or maybe $70 when they were children, right? But now that they become like what 20, if you was to get that same $250,000 policy, it'll cost them close to 200, 250. So you just locked it in at $50 or $70. All the cash is inside. You take that baby out, you put it for your retirement. That's all. And let them work. Let them. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. So, okay. Okay. Another question here from Miss Yemi Bakre. Is it wise to borrow against your life insurance?
Yes. It depends on why, because your cash value is not your regular savings account.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the main goal is to use it for chronic illness, terminal illness, those benefits, retirement, when you pass away, legacy. So we still keep the focus. However, if life lives and when life lives, when that is going on, you have a backup.
Mm-hmm.
Can use it instead of running around doing GoFundMe or going to the bank. So you can fund yourself.
Yep.
That's what you can use it for. So you
Yep.
can use it to get over that tough period of time. And if you just imagine somebody just started a business, you get all this money invested into a business, and we know that it takes about 5 years for any business to even start running. If in those early years of starting a business and something happens to you, instead of running, filing bankruptcy, you can fall back on your cash value to get through that period. Something happens, you can use it tax free. You don't have to pay back if you don't want to. You can use it for anything. Nobody's going to question you. Give us reason what you want to use it for. None of that. It's yours.
Yeah.
So
Can I add to that?
Yes.
Can I also add to that? Okay. You can also use this life insurance, this particular one, the particular one. Let's say, for instance, you have been dumping money inside and you have a business that you want to start. Or maybe you want to buy a home, or you just want to get into some type of business opportunity,
Right.
you can borrow against it. You can take a loan out against it.
Yep.
So what now happens to that loan is they call it, what do they call it now? Be your own bank.
Yep.
Be your own bank. So let's say you want to take out $50,000 or $100,000. You understand? So it doesn't. So I'm adding to what Dr. Feyi says. So she says more for the sickness and you're taking care of yourself. But now I'm coming more from a business angle that you've been paying into this thing, you've been dumping money into it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to open up a business, you want to do something. That's your friend. And what I love so much about it is that please stop dumping money into these houses. Stop dumping money into houses.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? You want to take money out of your house. If your credit is not right, you ain't gonna get no money out.
Hello.
But with this particular life insurance, they don't give a hoot about your credit. You need your money. I mean, I've done two today. Somebody took out 50K. Another took it today. Within 3 days, everything is processed. Within 24 hours, boom, is in the account. Period. Long as you can verify your social security number and your date of birth, you're fine.
Chicken now.
Long as we know it's you, you're fine. But you can take money and dump. You understand? So you can use it for business. And what I love is that when you take out that $40,000 or $50,000, depending on how your insurance is structured, when you take that money out, they're not giving you your money. They're actually loaning you money. Your money is still running interest on interest on interest. Interest on interest on interest. So if you now decide to pay it back, when you decide to pay it back, great. And it's at the lowest interest. You go and get a credit card right now, they probably say 20-something% for you to pay it back. This one right here, they probably give you a 2%, 2.5% or whatever. You understand? So if you take that money out, you use it to do whatever business you want to do, you may pay it back. You may choose not to pay it back. Okay. But check this out. If God forbid something was to happen to you while you're running businesses and running around, they got your life insurance.
Yeah.
If they gave you $50,000 now, they're just gonna take the $50,000 out of the life insurance and give your beneficiary the rest.
Yeah.
So I call it the living benefit. It's living. Live life. Have a best friend.
Yeah.
Life insurance.
Yeah. I call it the Maserati of life insurance.
Right.
The Maserati, yeah.
Crème de la crème.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's what it is.
Your Balenciagas or Balenciagas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, ladies. I mean, the feedback is so awesome. Miss Yemi here says thank you. Awesome. So we do have a question here from one of our young adults. Sorry, I missed that earlier. As a high school student, can I benefit from life insurance? Do I need
my love?
Yes.
That's
a great question. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're not working, so it's probably something that you want to what I would tell you to do is to talk to your mom and dad and just say, Mom, Dad, I heard something. I feel like it would be something, if they don't already have, just say, Mom, Dad, I heard something and I would like for you guys to listen to it and look at it and see maybe it's something that you need. Or if they could please just tell them, look, don't pay me no more allowance. Don't use my allowance to pay for this.
Yep.
That's how I'll go about it. Dr. Feyi.
Yeah. So of course, my way I always direct people is to make them see you're in high school or you're going to high school. You still have time. You can still structure it where you can have something when you're going to college. And I always give example of, you can, because when my son was going to school, we had to rent an apartment, okay, and pay $650, $700 every month, 4-bedroom, each person $700. Like, if you have your cash value, you can pay for down payment at 18. Get your first house on campus. Buy that 4-bedroom home. Rent out 3 rooms.
Okay, be the landlord.
Be the landlord at 18 on campus. People they can like you, they can love you, they can hate. It doesn't matter. Every 30 days,
You
Give it
cash
to
out.
me. Give it to
Mhm.
me. Yeah. Okay. And that is one money that you can get from your cash value to pay for your down payment.
Yeah.
And that keeps going and keep putting it back, dumping it back into the life insurance.
Yeah.
And then you buy your second house. Before you know it, you buy an apartment on campus.
Yep.
$1 million baby.
There you go.
So
It's
yes,
all the
yes.
yep, yep. It's all about strategy,
Mhm.
viewers.
You just have to know what you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why when Dr. Faye was describing the deep of ignorance,
So that you
it
don't
is what it is. What you don't know, you don't know. And then
Mhm.
a lot of time when you even, the Holy Spirit may be even trying to catch your attention on it, you
know
just
you
throw it
right.
away like it ain't nothing. You
Mhm.
know, give us a call. Let's break it down. Let's see what your situation is so we can see how we can craft it,
Yes,
customize
yes,
your own
yes.
for you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. The feedback has been awesome on the call tonight. I do really want to appreciate you both greatly. And thank you to our viewers. Thank you all. And then if you're new on this channel, please do well to subscribe. Welcome to our financial community. Thank you for joining us today. Again, click that button to support us, subscribe, hit the like button, and share, please. Share, as we've shared a lot of nuggets,
Yeah.
wisdom, wealth nuggets tonight. The purpose of this live calls is to grow a community of wealth builders.
Mhm.
If we're the only wealthy ones, it's not fair.
I'm gonna still have fun.
So we want to make sure
What a
that we
community. A whole
many,
lot.
many, many, many more wealthy people in our community.
Yes.
So please share this message and let us eradicate the fear all around life insurance. It's nothing to be fearful about. It is a wealth building tool for
Yes.
anyone across all ages, across all races.
Mhm.
I'm gonna leave it open to my guests now. Any final comments before we wrap it up for tonight? And I do apologize for the time, but it's been an awesome session tonight. Thank you all.
You're
Yeah.
so welcome.
So
Dr.
any
Faye?
final comments you'd love to leave to our viewers before we wrap it up for tonight? Any last?
I mean, if you're interested in just learning more, one thing I love about the policy is the fact that you can fill out an application without even putting any money down yet. You just want to find out whether you even qualify
Yep.
because not everybody qualifies. You
Mhm.
understand? Some people just feel it's not one of those things you can just go and open.
Mm-mm.
You literally have to qualify. Like the type of medical, they'll take your blood. They'll take your blood just to check if you are okay for them to actually insure you. And it's been so crazy because a lot of people find out that they're not even insurable. You understand? Things that I look back now and we're such an amazing opportunity because so many, when I look back, I look at children that had all sorts of illnesses or they were born with these things.
Mhm.
And at that time, a lot of insurance companies did not really cast these things into stone. So
Mm.
children were able to they were getting policies because they weren't doing blood work. But now, whoo, as soon as they go into your MIB, which is your Medical Investigation Bureau, they go to MIB, get your medical,
Mhm.
Mhm.
everything that is there will either say whether it's a nay or yay. Let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all this secret here on Imini Wealth. When you go to your doctor's office, be careful what you're telling your doctor that is wrong with you just because you just want to
A
get
day
time
off.
off of work.
I want a day off, right?
You want a day off of work. Be careful because whatever you say to that doctor is being written down, is
Mhm.
going into your MIB,
Yep.
Medical Investigation Bureau,
Mhm.
and that's where they check. And you could say, "Oh, doc, I wasn't breathing. I couldn't breathe properly." Decline. They will decline you. You
Yep.
can't breathe. They won't even want to find out anything about, oh, I just told that to my doctor so I can get a day off. No, be
Mm-hmm.
careful.
Yep.
Everything is being written, everything is being um, looked at. So just wanted to throw that in. You have our information. Our information is on Lola's site. So yeah, that's what I wanted to.
Thank you.
So, like we have all been saying, for example, we just want to throw it out there. Difference between a final example. I know we love to do final rites for our elderly people. And I know two brothers in California. One had 401k, he's 61. Another one had life insurance. When Mama passed away in
Mm.
Akure, 61-year-old brother went and cashed out 401k, got slammed with almost 30% penalty
Uh-huh.
to do burial of Mama. The
Yeah.
other one simply logged in, moved the arrow to determine how much he needs, and cashed out, no problem. Who is hurting now? So it's not when it happens, it's better to have it, and then you need it, is there for you.
Mhm.
Also, just getting the education. I didn't know this much when I started doing life insurance, when I went into knowing about financial literacy.
Mhm.
You need to start learning about knowing it. My mom is 74. She's licensed because she just wants to know it.
Mm.
Knowledge is power. Every time you learn a new concept, you grow a new dendrite, you reduce the risk of having Alzheimer's.
Mm.
Learn something.
Yeah.
Readers are leaders.
Mhm.
Yes.
The cost to start learning about all these things is 1999.
Mm.
Get the course, educate yourself. If you don't
Yes.
want to take everything, because even the Berea Christian, they went home and checked what Paul told them and what
Mhm.
all the disciples were preaching. If all
Mm.
that we are preaching, you're still like, get the course, buy
Mhm.
the course,
Mm.
read it, study it, and get yourself educated.
Yep.
And then you can go from there.
Mhm.
And also, you can also call to ask your questions. I just want a one-on-one. I want to know my options.
Yeah.
Call our sister, call Lola, and I find out. I want to have a session. I need to know my options, and I need to move forward with whatever is the best option for me.
Yep.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Very
Thank
good.
you so
Very,
much.
very good.
Thank
Oh,
you.
oh, Lord. So we'll talk about wealth management later because the thing is, there's just so much,
Yes.
so much. Talk
Yep.
about building wealth. Let's say, for example, now a lot of people. I'm not going to put them out there, but a lot of other nationalities that understand that if you're making extra money, you can actually get policies on your parents.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Each one of you, you get parent. If you have, if if your parents have 5 children, let each and every one of y'all can get a policy out on your parent, so
Yep.
that it doesn't catch you off guard.
Yep.
When something like that happen, can you imagine? I'm not even gonna. Somebody did that, New York, $500,000. Can you imagine? And then the parent passed on it, $500,000.
Cash
I mean,
in.
it's just so much that I can share, but I'm not going to do that. That time is over. Thank you so much, Lola, for having us.
Thank you so much, ladies. It's been an awesome session. And to our viewers out there, thank you so much. In the description section of this video on YouTube, their contact information is all listed out there. And also, to reach out to me directly, our number is also in the comment section as well as on the screen. Now, thank you again for joining us tonight. It's been an awesome session, and special thanks to Miss Rasheeda Sule and Dr. Feyi Agbeyomi for honoring our invitation as special guests here on IminiWealthTV and for sharing all the juicy secrets.
Too much juice.
We didn't exhaust all the secrets, by the way. There's
Oh,
still
we gotta
some
talk to
secrets.
this. I know.
We have to do a part two of this of life insurance. So thank you both so much. I truly appreciate. And to show our love, our thanks to our special guests, please post the comments on there and give this video a thumbs
Thumbs
up.
up.
Thumbs
Yes.
up. Give
Yes.
them the
Yes,
likes, the heart.
definitely. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you both so much.
You're
All right.
So,
welcome.
what does all this mean for you, our viewers? Now, we've heard all these juicy secrets. You can't just hear it and not take action. That's the most important part. Um, it simply means life insurance is not just a policy. It's a promise to protect your family, yourself financially while creating growth opportunities. Here at Imini Wealth Group, we're here to help you find the right solution. Everyone's situation is different. It is not all the same. Everyone's numbers will look different. Everyone's portfolio is different.
Mhm.
We'll find you the right solution to tailor to your specific needs. So whether you're just starting up on your coverage, or you want to expand your coverage, or you want to, again, you can buy multiple policies for you and as well as for the kids and your spouse. So, and your business as well. Businesses also own life insurance policies. Will help you, will guide you every step of the way. So, please, 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 to everyone listening to my voice or listening to our guest speakers' voices today, please take action today because tomorrow might be too late. Take
Mm.
action today by reaching out for a consultation.
Mm.
If it's $50 you can afford, do the 50. If
Mhm.
it's 25, do the 25. If it's 100, do the 100. Cut your coat according to your size, but do not do nothing. So let's find a policy that protects your loved ones and builds your financial future. Thank you all for joining us on tonight on IminiWealth TV. And as always, to show us your support, don't forget to like, subscribe. It's just 1, 2, 3 buttons at the bottom of your screen. Hit the
Yeah.
notification bell, please, so you don't miss any of our upcoming events or our weekly videos. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Yeah.
Until next time, stay financially empowered. Bye, everyone. Thank you all
Bye.
so much. It's been awesome. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Good
Let's
night,
stay
everybody.
and back for all the information we gave.
Yeah,
I better subscribe.
please. More to come. So please subscribe. Please subscribe and stay connected to this community.
All
Thank
right.
you all so much.
All right.
All right.
Awesome. Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Awesome. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.